Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you a lot of charts, so let's jump straight into the content and waste no time because it's going to be a lot of information. And yeah, I hope you find something that you can that can help you with your trading. So we're first going to start off with the history of Bitcoin. And as most of you know, probably know if you're here for a longer time, then you know that I like to do trading based on momentum. And that's what I'm going to show you right now because I saw something on the monthly chart that is unfolding right now. And yeah, let's just check what happened in history and see if we find any correlation, right? So basically, what we can see right here is the 2013 bull market, which ended in November of 2013. And you can see right here I've opened up the histogram with the MACD, right? So as you can see, when the price is going up, you can also see that the volume and the height of the color of the MACD is dark green, and as volume declines and prices go down, you can see that the color changes and that the height of the blocks itself diminish and then eventually turn red, right? So you can see, you can very easily see that it is a momentum, right? So it gets stronger, 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 and then it gets slowly weaker, 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 right? Okay, so that's basically it for looking at this momentum. And as you can see right here, in March of 2015, we had a bull market over a year and 4 months approximately. You can see that Bitcoin's price bottomed out, right? It bottomed out right here. And you can also see that the coloration of the red volume in this case is diminishing, and the color is changing to light red, and eventually momentum shifts up towards the green, right? So that's the momentum shift, and that's what I'm looking at that's what we're looking at the 2013 at the 2013 price. Let me just zoom out this a little bit because effectively in those 4 years, if you measure from this momentum change to the all-time high, then you can see that there was a 6,000% move, right? So that's quite a lot, and very interesting to see. So this momentum change is going there. So then we have the 2017 bull market. There was November in December of 2017, and you can see momentum also shifting right here, right? It happens afterwards because the price is already going down, and then the MACD is following, and you can see that it declined, it got red, and here you can see that we have the February 19 switch up. Yeah, you can see momentum shifting, right? So, and this is also where we found a bottom right here. This was the bottom, then it went up. This right here is the COVID crash. If you look at momentum shifting, we had this like mini bull market blow off top right here in June 19, and then we had a retracement of the price, and then but this was the COVID drop, and yet as you can see right here, it already was losing momentum right there, and then the COVID crash came, and that was also a shift because there's in a month that was bought up immediately, right? So then you can see that we had the 2020, 21, first top, and you can see that the MACD is diminishing, right? And you can see that we are, let me just remove this brush. You can see that we are right now into the second lighter colored MACD, and yeah, momentum shifting. So this, based on history, could definitely mean that this is the bottom and that we will see this kind of movement, right? If this line goes up there and then starts going into the green and then right here. So this is very interesting chart which I wanted to show you. I don't know if anyone's looking at. I don't follow everyone on Twitter, so yeah, maybe you've seen this chart already, but it is a signal that momentum is changing, and especially in the monthly, the volatility in daily is very obvious. But if you trade on monthly and weekly and higher time frames, then this would suggest that this is the moment of getting into Bitcoin investing right now, and then ride it all the way up to the momentum wave until the dark greenish like this, right? So this would suggest that. So that is very interesting for me. And yeah, let me know in the comments if you or what you think about this chart, and what do you think about momentum trading combined with RSI and other metrics, of course. So let's jump into the second chart, because right here we've seen this. Yeah, maybe it's a little blurry. If you follow my videos for a longer time, then it's not that blurry anymore for you. But we had this downward sloping resistance line, we had this downward sloping support line, and we broke out, we retested it, especially if you look at it from the weekly. Oh, let me just grab this chart, the USDT Binance chart. This one, yeah, this is the one that you guys already know, and yeah, we've already seen we've broke out of this falling wedge, we've retested it, and we are looking for a breakout for even more upside potential, and that's what we see on the daily, right? So on the 4 hourly and on the 1 hourly, I've set them up next to each other, but you can see that price is compressing, and also the RSI is compressing, and you can see that the momentum even on the lower time frames is working, right? So just look back in your charts and look at those momentum waves. If you look up the MACD, and you can tell what you think about these momentum shifts and if they're correct, right? So the momentum shifts already to the upside always starts with going lighter, and then the price is already going up. So you have to watch it carefully, but yeah, it is very good to see that momentum can be a very nice indicator for long and shorting the market. But there is a thing that's happening right now and today that is in 9 hours. The next FOMC meeting will be, and Jerome Powell will tell us what the new rate hike is. And the general consensus is that the rate hike would be 75 basis points, and the rate hike will be heightened until 375 to 400 or 4%, 3.75% and 4% right now. So the general consensus is that the 75 basis points is the amount that we're looking for. I think the market is already priced in this. I think the market has already priced in this calculation. You can see that it's compressing, the price is compressing, and we're waiting until we see what happens. If this happens, then I think it would be bullish for the market. Um, if the rates jump higher, then I believe that will be not a good thing for the market, and then it is a interesting thing to maybe short the market. So how can you this horizontal triangle? How can you calculate the price targets? You just pull the line from there to there, and then you can bring that up. And here again, and you can pull it down because it's a horizontal triangle, which is a continuation pattern. You can see that we moved in. The more likely thing is that we go towards the 21.3k. But like I said, the FOMC meeting will generally determine if we go up or down. So it is a very tradable event, but you have to be careful with volatility going up and down. What I may consider is that you can see that this line, the 20.3k, is being bought up every time, and you can see it touched right here and it got immediately bought up again. So I think you could set up a long order here, and what you could see that the it could go down very fast and then get bought up very fast and then do something like this. Yeah, that's my prediction. And like you guys know, I don't like predicting the market, but we have to anticipate on different scenarios that could fall out, and that's what I think. So the point, 75 basis points is okay. 100 basis points we're basically screwed, and you could look for a short towards the 19.5k, and less than 75, so 50 basis points will basically skyrocket the Bitcoin price, in my opinion, because risk assets will be interesting again when we see a diminishing of the rate hike. And I think the governments will probably then suggest or would have us suggesting that inflation is under control. Not that I believe that it's true, but that's basically what they want us to think. I think so. Dollar index is falling, or not yet. No, not falling out of this parabolic movement. So yeah, if Bitcoin and the news will make the price go up, then the dollar will go down. And I think if we break down here, then that will be very bullish for Bitcoin. Then if we break down here, retest it as resistance, and then see this for the dollar, then this will be very good for Bitcoin and very interesting. So let's just wrap it up with some news. What's quite interesting is that when the China bans Bitcoin almost every week or every month, I guess, and it always influences the market to the downside. But now Hong Kong wants to be a crypto hub again. If you were here in 2017 bull market, then you know that Hong Kong was a very big crypto hub. A lot of miners got banned from China, but now China wants to become a new crypto hub, which is very interesting. It hadn't priced in because it's a little older news, and yeah, you can see that we are pumping the price right now, but um, that wasn't due to that news, right? So this is interesting because this is unfolding right now. So at the time of recording, we have another 8 hours for the FOMC meeting, and the price of Bitcoin is trying to go up. So if it breaks now, then that would be interesting for you to see it breaking down, retesting it, and then holding as support. If it holds, then you can go into a long position, because this might happen before the FOMC meeting, and then this compression will not have any influence, or the FOMC meeting will have no influence on this pattern, which is a valid thing, and a valid possibility, right? So yeah, just keep your eyes on the chart. If anything happens, I will notify you guys in the Discord channel. And for now, I'd like to thank you for your attention. If you appreciate what I do for you with these videos, please leave a like under the video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so, and leave a remark if you have any. And that's it for now. Thanks. Bye.